But why particularly would you say, and it's possibly a little bit obvious, but in the last sort of 18 months, we've all, I think, been impacted by perhaps a lot more external stumbling blocks. And, do you feel that the goal setting frameworks and methodologies that you teach are still relevant, given the dramatic changes that we've all had to suffer through and the disruption that we've all sort of experienced in our home lives, our work and our studies, etc.?
Yeah, Pete. I mean, I think the context has changed, and certainly there are perhaps a little bit more stumbling blocks in the way. But out of every challenge comes opportunity. So I think, the people who are kind of able to achieve their goals are those that are seeing the opportunities within this morass, and kind of staying focused in that context also means that you need to be a little bit flexible, and constantly evaluate, where am I in terms of reaching my goals. Just looking at some of the comments of people entering our goal setting course. A lot of them are, they've got great ideas, great plans, but they're kind of getting hamstrung, and their focus is going haywire. And I think that, during this time, your context has changed. You perhaps working from home. There's a little bit, perhaps more distractions, nicer things to be doing in this context than, if you were in an office kind of setting. So, I think that it takes a little bit more discipline, and perhaps, you need to be holding yourself accountable and perhaps have an accountability partner that just keeps you on track on those goals. But certainly for me, when I feel a little bit like, I've got great ideas and I have great goals, but I don't know where to start. There's that little voice inside of my head that starts to say, oh, I don't know, Michelle, I don't know if you should do this. What if you fail? What if, this doesn't pan out for you? And that voice is coming from a place of protection. So it's wanting you not to fail, actually, or wanting to protect you from that feeling of not, achieving your goals. But perhaps it's just misplaced in this context, and you are a choice, really, what you choose to do with that voice. Some people call it a saboteur, and some people call it a gremlin. But if you entertain that voice, you're going nowhere slowly. But if you decide to say thank you to that voice, I don't need you right now. I actually know where I'm going. And I want to do this, and it's exciting to me, and I'm keen to take up the challenge. That's your choice.
Fantastic, Michelle. Thank you. I think people are so, resonating with those sentiments, and just looking at the chat group, I think, we've got people that are really excited about this topic and keen to learn more. So I think very timeless, being at the beginning of January. So great news that we're giving people lots of value from this. And let's just say hi to a few people. Kazi, hello, you. Great to have you on board. It's absolutely never too late to say compliments of the new year. I suppose we sort of end up by the end of January not really remembering the new year or the holidays as we get into the treadmill of the year. And let's see, Paul says, afternoon, everyone, excited to learn from the very best and practice what's necessary to have a fulfilling life. So, Michelle, no pressure there at all. It seems like your reputation has preceded you, which is absolutely fantastic.